Missed out on breakfast? Fret not. It's never too late to grab a bite.
All right, folks, Breakfast Bites International Kite Day. Now, before we go further, have you guys had experience flying kites as kids?
Yes, I distinctly remember flying kites with my dad and my brother. I remember that we were spectacularly bad. We couldn't get the flight off the ground.
As was I.
For longer than 5, 6, 7 seconds. But when you do, when it's in the air, you feel this sense
Freedom.
of satisfaction. It's fantastic.
Freedom,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's just running along in the field on my string, and then before you know it, it's up in the air. Yeah, that feeling of gratification. Yes, I did it.
Well, the kite is, I guess, a symbolic of freedom because it's named after a bird, and you can see a picture of said bird on your screen.
Yeah, I see it.
There are several species of this bird, some of which are the black-winged kite, the black-shouldered kite, the white-tailed kite, and the letter-winged kite. And it is said that these birds are known for their graceful gliding when in flight. Now, kites have a long and fascinating history that dates back thousands of years. So the exact origins are difficult to pinpoint, but they're believed to have originated in ancient China around 2,800 years ago. Mainly, they were used for military purposes. So the first kites were what we call today prototype kites. They were made of light wood and cloth, and they were designed to mimic a bird's natural flight. And the first Chinese kites were used for measuring distances, which was useful information for moving large armies across difficult terrain. Very, very intelligent.
Very intelligent and very interesting. And to be able to harness that and do all of those things with a kite that seems kind of flimsy, you know, but they figured out how to do it well, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just a bit curious how they managed to measure distance because of the wind direction and all that. You would have to almost have some luck involved.
Sure, a lot of math
I'm sure
involved.
there was a lot of math involved, so I wouldn't have been particularly great at
Yeah.
that. The earliest known Chinese kites were flat, as you can see on the screen on the right-hand side, and often rectangular. Flat kites typically look like a diamond, and then later tailless kites incorporated a bowline, which you can see on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it looks like a parachute almost.
Yeah, a
the
parachute,
shape
if you
of a
will.
parachute. And the other one, the flat kite, is what I would picture a kite in my head when someone says the word kite. It's the classic flat diamond kite.
The bowed kite is the one you typically see in water sports like kite surfing. People
Yes,
use it
that's
to
right.
stabilize. So kites in different cultures. In Nepal, the kite is associated with a great feast, as well as it is in India. So these kites were flown during the harvest season as a way to celebrate and give thanks for a bountiful crop. Now in Korea, kites back in the day were used by warlords to transmit coded messages, so kind of similar to how they were used in China. But today, the Korean kites are carriers of messages. So the birth of a child can write his name on the kite and let it escape into the sky. Thus, all evil spirits are blown away by the wind, so they believe.
Okay, got it. Have you seen those lanterns that people can write and
Yes,
float up into
yes,
the
yes.
sky?
In Taiwan.
Kind of like that,
Yeah, indeed. In Chinese culture, symbolically, kites represent good luck and prosperity. In Japanese culture, strength and resilience. In Indian culture, freedom and celebration. And in African cultures, communication with spirits and ancestors.
Wow, very cool. And I do wonder how all of these semi-serious, used during wartime, all that, how it transitioned into us just using it for fun, like learning as children how to fly kites. It must have had a long history there as well.
Well, speaking of fun, this is a not-so-fun fact about kites. In 1760, kite flying was banned in Japan. Any guesses as to why?
Aeroplanes were at risk?
Too many people preferred to fly kites than go to work.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and it was also banned in China during the Cultural Revolution. So offenders were jailed for 3 years, reportedly.
Oh, no.
And so I guess they didn't really understand that balance is key. But in any case, go fly a kite. Is this a term you guys normally use?
I've heard it.
I've definitely heard it. Haven't had it being said to me.
Okay, well, so it's basically an idiom that is used as a way of telling someone to literally go away or leave you alone. Now, the phrase originated in the 1940s. It was popular at that time and for the next few decades. The meaning is derived from its literal meaning. A person would probably need to go away to actually fly a kite.
Oh, I thought it was because it would take a long time for you to figure out how to get the kite in the air. So go away for a longer period of time. I thought that's what it meant.
Go fly a kite. What are you waiting for?